Thanks so much for stopping by at the Peppered Peach today. Penny and I are excited to share this recipe with you from Magnolia Cookbook, volume number 2, and that is the Hasselback potatoes. You can't go wrong with a Hasselback potato. I love these, they're super tasty, they're really easy to put together, except when you're slicing, but otherwise, super easy side dish. So we have everything here, so let's get started. All right, so our first step is to cut up these potatoes. So we're gonna try these chopsticks. You know, I'm okay with the eyeball, but I'm getting some looks. Oh, see? Chopstick did not work. All right. But you just don't want to go all the way to the other side. The point is to keep all of them together, the potato together, and just do some nice slices, not reaching the end of the potato on the other side. So you just gotta eyeball it. You just gotta make sure that you're doing this correct and you're not cutting all the way through. So here's our first one. One did go all the way through, but that's okay. We are gonna put it into our, and that's with the chopstick, people, all right? Okay, I just need to make that very clear. All right, so I have a pan here. I'm gonna get these ready and then we're gonna throw them in this pan when we're ready because I do wanna spray the bottom. I don't like the chopsticks, I'm sorry. All right, so we're just gonna go. We want thin slices, as low as you can. Last one. All right, all cut, nice and pretty and thin slices. That right there is the oven warming up to 425. So I am going to go and get some spray for the bottom just to get some coating on that, and then we'll start combining our melted butter, our cheese, some olive oil and some garlic, and then we'll get everything together in this pan and throw it in the oven. All right, so I coated the bottom of our pan. Let's get our potatoes in here. We want them to be a little bit separate so that we can add in our butter and cheese mixture. So I just want to make sure we can get in there with all them open. So you have to fan it out a little bit. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I hope this pan's big enough. You know, Mark, who's looking at me right now, that pan's not big enough. And you know what? Sometimes he's right, and sometimes he's wrong. Penny, though, said, this is going to be okay. So we're going to go with what Penny says. Right, Penny? Yeah. All right. All right, it's a little tight. It's a little tight. It's a little tight, people. All right, let me get a bigger pot. We'll come right back and fan them out. Okay, so we're back. You know, it did fit, but we didn't get to fan them out. So we are, oh, I just accidentally let that go a little bit, but that's okay. I wanted to fan out, but I fanned out a little too hard. I got a little too excited. All right. Perfectly cut without the chopsticks. You see that? You know, come on, fan out. There we go. There we go. Get in there. This in here. All right. Now we can move this off to the side because now we're going to whisk together our melted butter and our Parmesan cheese and all the yumminess that goes into these Hasselbacks. So we have our melted butter, which is about a half a stick. We have 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We have a half a teaspoon of sea salt. I'm using Maldon salt for this. And then we have our garlic and Parmesan, right? Nope, we're not doing that. But I do need pepper. All right, so we got some pepper in here, which is how much? A half a teaspoon. It's a quarter. There we go. So now we're gonna whisk this all together. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Smells garlicky and yummy already. All right, so now we're gonna spoon this over our potatoes, trying to get everything in as much as you can into the little crevices. Yum is all I can say right now because it smells so good and I love Hasselback. I think they're just so fun. Fun way to eat some potatoes. All right. Okay. We are gonna bake this uncovered for 45 minutes and then we're gonna come back and sprinkle with the Parmesan cheese and try them out. So 45 minutes at 425, see you in 45. All right, y'all, it is time to try our Hasselback potatoes. I did add the parm on top, so make sure you do that before serving. So let's try them out. I love how they came out. They came out so pretty. I almost feel bad cutting it open, you know? But it's gonna be worth it. It's so yummy. I would actually probably add a little bit more parm cheese and maybe just a smidge more butter. Because you know what, when you use a big pan, sometimes it kind of gets lost in there and you just want them all squished together. More butter, more better, right? But super, super good as is. It's delicious. Let me just take one more bite. So yummy. This is super easy to make and you can have this ready to go. You can have them cut up before your meal and when you have, excuse me, an hour before your dinner time, then you just throw them in. But it gives you time to prep them, get them ready, throw them off to the side, do everything else that you're making that day, and then just give yourself about 45 minutes in the oven. So super tasty, love them. We'll make them 500 times in the next year, I'm sure, because they're delicious. And I might even add them to my Thanksgiving dinner. Who knows? I don't know. I just keep adding things. So why not the Hasselback potatoes? But in any case, thank you so much for stopping by at the Peppered Peach today to watch me make these Hasselback potatoes. Penny is excited about it too because she loves potatoes. In any case, have a great day. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll catch you later. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Yummy! Yeah, baby girl. Okay, so you're gonna slice it. Oh, my knife would help. Yummy!